What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome to another episode of Marquee Matchups. Today a premium gold players pack is the reward. 6 days of course to complete it. Estac versus Amiens SC in number 1, and that is going to give us a small gold players pack. Frankfurt versus Schalke for a jumbo premium gold pack. Number 2, Bruges against Anderlecht for a small rare mixed players pack. And Arsenal versus Newcastle for a small rare gold players pack. So that, guys, is going to be the marquee matchups for today. I just want to go and have a look if there are any special packs in store. There are 10 30k packs. So if we don't get anything good out of marquee matchups, I'll go onto my other account and we'll indulge in some of those packs. No problem at all. So let's get into these marquee matchups, guys. Of course, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. Let's try and smash out 5k likes for today. We're going to start with Estac versus Amiens. So one Estac or Amiens player. Is this French League 1 or French League 2? Yeah, Amiens. No, that's Angers. Amiens. Ooh, I got some. Let's go. I might be able to make some good profit off of these guys. Estac Troyes. Got 2 of these as well. So we need 5 French players, 3 gold players, 85 chemistry, and 6 League 1 players. That's easy. So we'll start. I'm going to use the goalkeeper, and I'm going to sell these guys. I'm going to list this guy up. How much are we saying for these dudes? He's already got 350. Been on him 10k there. Let me just do... I don't want to go too crazy and expect too much because there's probably a lot of these dudes on the market. But I do want to see if I can get some good profit out of this. Now, this, guys, is going to be a really easy one to complete. And I want to show today, I don't want to rush these. What I want to do is show you guys how easy and cheap you can do these, right? So this guy, Konate, 1.6, 6.7. Let's do that. I might make some profit off those guys. I might not. We'll see how it goes. So we need 5 French players and 6 French League 1 players. So first things first, we go back to the French League 1. And we go low to high, and we just see, first of all, what untradables and what low-end players we've got. So we've got no bronze players. What have we got from the French League? I've got some golds here, so we can use those. No, I don't want to get rid of him. Let's pop those in. Let's start with those. Now, him, I don't really think I'm going to be using. Let's pop the goalkeeper back in. So we need 5 French players. Let's see if we've got any centre-backs from the French League. Yes, and bronzes. Perfect. So we can pop this. Oh, he's a CDM. Why have I got CDMs there? Well, he'll work anyway because we only need 85 chemistry. So I need fullbacks, centre-backs, CDMs work as well. Goalkeepers not so much. Centre-mid will work. Have we got any centre-backs? No. Goalkeepers. A cam, I suppose, would work. A left-mid would work for left-back. Again, good for chemistry. More cams, more centre-mids. A centre-back, perfect. A striker, I'll take. We'll see what we can fit. Another centre-back, Marcelo. Now, we do need some golds, obviously, as well. So let's pop him in there. That's 2 golds. And let's pop this guy in here. That's our 3 golds. We now need some French players. So we'll pop the centre-mid in there. We'll put Seri. Seri can go up there. And we'll pop the other CDM in there. And the other cam, who isn't French. Ooh, we could use that guy as a French cam instead. We could pop him in there. That's almost all of our French players done. Now, this guy is going to go in at left back. That's our French players, our gold players, our League 1 players, our Estac and Troyes players. Very, very easy. And we only need 1 more chemistry. So I'm actually going to say, do I want to save this guy? He should sell, right? Yeah, he'll sell for 700. So I wonder if we just go and get a right back. Should be good enough. Let me just get any right back from my club. That keeps us at 85 chemistry. And then striker might not work out just with any striker. Let's have a look. No, that takes us down to 83. So perhaps an Ivorian. Let's see if we've got any Ivory Coast strikers that are bronze. That would be helpful. That would give us the link that we need. Yes, there we go. This guy. Boom. I don't know who this guy is or where he comes from. Obviously, I know he's from Ivory Coast. 200 coins. I like that. This team, guys, is mad cheap. Mad cheap. You could probably do it a little bit easier yourself, specifically if you've done bronze pack method. You could just use a full French League team. Now, some of these guys might sell for a little bit. I could probably sell this guy for 2 to 8, maybe 1,000 coins. Yeah, we're looking at like 1,000 coins. But because I got him in a bronze pack, he has an opportunity cost, but not a true value. So I could get 1,000 coins for him. Now, the beauty of this is forget the gold players, right? Because there is an abundance of French gold players. So those gold players 3 and French players 5, the gold players probably won't go up in price much. But the beauty of what we've got here is that every single French bronze player, all of them, goalkeepers, any midfielders that I've got, I mean, I don't have many and I've got a lot of goalkeepers, they'll all sell for a really nice amount of coins, maybe 500, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 coins. So a good amount of profit to be made there, but we're going to turn that in, small gold players pack, job done. Next up, Frankfurt versus Schalke. That was super cheap, by the way, super cheap. This might be one of the cheapest we've seen yet. 2 Frankfurt or Schalke players, so let's now go to the Bundesliga. Have we got any Frankfurt players? We've got 2, perfect. And have we got any Schalke players? Not that we need them, but oh wow, I won't use Farmer. He's my goalkeeper. So we've got a few here. Now we need a 76 rated team here, nice and easy. 6 Bundesliga players, 90 chemistry. So
what's up, YouTube? I'm your boy AA9 Skills, and welcome back to the Road to For Champions RTG Edition. Booyah Nation, what's poppin', y'all? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I left you guys off in a great position. 13 wins, 1 loss. That means we are on track for Elite 1 and even more. We're on track for top 100, and oh, it feels good. It feels lovely, baby. All we gotta do is get to 20 wins before 2 loss, or 20 and 2, and we are in great shape. Booyah Nation, before we jump into the main conversation, the main talking point of this commentary, in the comments down below right now, can you let me know what is your strongest, what's your strongest, what would you quality in this game? Like, is it defending? Is it the way you pass the ball? Is it your midfield? What is your strongest thing on your team? Your midfield, your defense, or your attack? For me, I would strongly say that my attack is the strongest thing on this team. Del Piero, Sonaldo, Anthony Martial, Ronaldo. Midfield, very weak with Conte and Bakayoko. At this point, Conte and Pogba. In a 4-2-3-1, I would say that's a pretty weak midfield. In a 4-1-2-2, I would say that's a pretty strong midfield. In a 4-1-2-2, that's pretty weak. And defensively, pretty amazing. Koscielny, Maldini, it's up there. Is it a great defense? No, but it's a good defense. And I bring this all up because Booyah Nation, in the beginning of the year, had you come to me with a contract, you said, all right, Skills, this is how FIFA 18 is going to work for you. You're going to get top 100 every week offline. You're even going to get top 10 as well. You're going to get top 10, top 100 offline. Online, you're going to get top 100 once, and the rest is going to be Elite 1 and Elite 2 finishes. How do you feel about that? I would say, give me the contract. Let me sign the paper now. Let's get this on. Because those are great finishes, right? It's something that is absolutely amazing. Because what we did last year of top 100 pretty much every single weekend, bros, that was crazy. I kept saying in my videos, like, I don't know how I'm doing it. Like, I knew how hard it was to achieve it. And this year, I mean, we've achieved it once, and we've done really good finishes. 36, we've done amazing finishes. 36 is, unfortunately, we got 36 without a top 100 finish, but that was nuts as well. And the reason I bring all these points up is because I want you guys to know that I do think that we are doing amazing this year. Are we doing as good as last year? I would actually say yes. And you're probably like, wait, Skills, no. Yeah, because the reason I would say that is because when I started the Road to Glory, I started it in January. And when you start something in January, I knew the game like the back of my hand. And you guys didn't actually get to see and go through the process of me playing on my main account and me learning the game. So there was so many games, like 1,000 games off camera that you guys didn't see me play from, when the game came out all the way up until the beginning of January. To the end of December, because I played it this whole month. Last year, I didn't have the Road to Glory yet. So I was playing with a very strong team. I had Hullet and stuff like that, and I had a very good team, and I was able to learn what worked in and out. Because when you're playing with a great team, you out-team your opponents a lot, so it's a lot of games are kind of simple, especially through divisions, and you can really, really learn the game, and also in Foot Champions, right? So I learned the game massively before I started the Road to Glory. This year, we've had great finishes through the whole process of you watching me with like horrible players and getting up to a good team and going through the process of learning the game just like everybody else. Like a lot of times, like when last year when the game got patched, like the patches they always put out, I was able to play on my main account to learn the patch and then be able to show you guys gameplay. So y'all didn't see the behind the scenes of getting good. This year you do, and what's awesome about that is, in my opinion, it's more relatable as we get matched up against an unreal team. When I saw this team, I felt to myself, this could be bad. This could get really bad, and it does get really bad. He was a viewer as well, and this is the beginning of not the downfall. I wouldn't say the downfall, but this was the beginning of my nerves. And I really, really let FIFA get to me this weekend. And I'll explain to you, and you'll see the game where it gets to me. We're down 3-1 here. And we're still in good shape to get to 20-2, which is my ultimate goal and the goal that I did last year all the time. Now, the reason I brought up all that of getting to know the game is my mindset on FIFA right now is this. Last year, Ronaldo, Anthony Martial, all the regular gold cards, FIFA 17 was in a place where this is the first year where I'm going to say this, where you'll be like, wait, what? Last year and previous FIFAs, I felt that having a team underpowered and felt that not having the big players made the game, it didn't matter. It didn't matter, right? You could win with a really, really terrible team. You could win with a good team. It just depends on the player. This year, I also feel the same thing, but more importantly, I feel like this year the big players matter. And a lot of people will be like, wait, like Vieira, Hullet, all these players, Maldini, and I know a lot of people are like, but Vieira and Hullet have no stam. But what they do for you without, like, before it even gets to late game is what's important. They're massive in the midfield. They're big. They're blocking shots. They're winning headers all the time. They're overpowering most gold cards. They have great shots on them. So in general, I feel like this year, with how cheesy goalkeepers are on long shots, how cheesy defending is and bounces are this year, because the game is very cheesy this year, I would say more than anything, we go to penalties in this game, man. I'm gonna fast forward it for y'all so you don't have to say. There's a lot of games this episode. It's pretty much like we're gonna play like the rest of the 4. There's a lot of games. So with a lot of the cheese that happens this year, from bounces to goalkeepers letting in long shots to the biggest cheese of all, the kickoff goal, my goodness, that's cheesy. I feel like the big players matter. And I feel like if you have that overpowered team, it really gives you help. Now, someone that's a really good player, like the pros, those good teams, and I say this, I even said this last year, the good teams are only giving you an extra win or 2. That's it. An extra win or 2. So if you have Vieira and Hullet or Blanc and Vieira and all those legends in the midfield, those guys are not going to get you from Elite 1 to top 100. But if you're someone who